Hey guys, welcome to another 5 looks 1 palette video. If you are new to my channel, this is a series that I do with pretty much most of the new exciting palettes that come out. I go ahead and do 5 different looks so that it's easy for you to recreate some looks at home without having to think about it so much. This edition, as you probably saw in the title, is with the new Jaclyn Hill and Morphe collaboration. This is the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette from Morphe. You're about to be seeing nice colorful looks because that is what this palette is. I also did a different video where I have 3 other looks with this palette, so if after watching this video you still want more, we have 3 other looks on this channel and the video is linked in the description box below. I cannot wait to share with you guys all of the looks that I came up with this palette. I'm actually very excited about the way that they turned out. Before you leave this video, I would love it if you voted from 1 to 5 which look was your favorite. This one is number 5 and you guys will see the other 4 in a second. So I would love to know which look was your favorite. Leave it in the comments section below. Also, everything that I used in this video is linked down below so that if you have a favorite, anything that you want to try, it's easy for you to access down there. For more content like this, please go ahead and hit the red subscribe button, subscribe to my channel. You are more than welcome here. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments section below. With all of that said, let's go ahead and get started with this 5 looks 1 palette video. I currently have eyeshadow primer on. I used Shadow Insurance by Too Faced today, so that has been sitting on there for like maybe 5-ish minutes, and we will get started with the first look. So the first color I want to use is the color Certified, and I'm using it on a Sephora Collection number 12 brush, and I just want to set right under my eyebrow with it. I went back a second time just to intensify a little bit and just pat that color all under your eyebrow. Every sunset has some yellow hues, so we're going to use the color No Joke as my transition shade, and I'm using a fluffy brush to blend this color out with. And I'm just back and forth doing windshield wiper motions on the crease of my eye. I'm grabbing a little bit more of the color No Joke and just make sure you blend everything out really nicely. I'm switching to a more pinched blending brush. This is the number 27 by Sephora Collection. And with it, I grabbed the color My Man, and I'm going to put that one on the outer corner. I'm tapping it on there first. That is a very intense orange. I like it. And then we're going to start bringing it inwards. You always want to start where you want the color to be the most intense, which in this case is back here. And then from there, I'm blending it forward. Repeat this motion as much as you need to. So I'm just doing little circles inwards. And I haven't gone back to pick any more up. I just still am working with that first color that I put on. I'm going to now go back a second time and just add a bit more pop to my orange. And I'm just literally just lighting it forward. I don't want my yellow to disappear, so I'm going back with a bit more with the same fluffy brush I used originally and just making sure that we can still see that yellow. So with the same number 27, I'm going to grab the color Leaving My Best, and we're going to start by tapping it on the outer corner just like this. Tap, tap, tap it back there. And now again, just bringing it a little bit higher, mixing it with the orange. Just going back and forth with my brush. Very, very soft pressure and inwards. And see how I'm leaving the red, the orange, and the yellow? I need them to be defined. So right now I see mostly yellow and red. I'm going to put the orange back in the center. So back with my Man, I'm just going to work on that crease area. There we go. Windshield wiper motions one more time. And No Joke once again. I'm sorry I'm going back and forth a lot. I just don't want to lose any of my colors in the blending process, and it just sometimes takes a little time for you to get there. Alright, I have a little micellar water on this cotton, and I'm just going to clean that edge right there. And right now I think I'm good. You can definitely see the red, the orange, and the yellow. So I think we're going to do like a cut crease only at the beginning right here. Let me grab some concealer. I have a little bit of the Shape Tape concealer right here and a flat brush from Morphe. Let's see if I can do this on camera. Okay, sort of kind of like this. You can still definitely see that with my eye open, which is what the point of a cut crease is. And I'm just, with nothing added to my flat brush, I'm going to blend that concealer a little bit. I think I'm going to use the color Polo right here where the concealer meets with my eyeshadow. Yeah, that looks good. So I'm just going to tap it a little bit. And then with this flat brush from Sigma, I'm going to further tap it. Back with a little bit of red, I'm just going to go over that outer corner so that it mixes nicely into Polo right there. That looks beautiful in my opinion. So let me see what color I want to put on the front side of this cut crease because I haven't decided yet. I think I'm going to use Drama Queen. So I'm going to start by tapping it right there. Yeah, that looks cute. So I'm going to use the JH number 51 and I'm going to wet it. And we're going to put Drama Queen on with it. Just by tapping over that edge. And then back with my ring finger, I'm going to tap some more on. So I'm going to put on some face makeup and I'll be right back to finish up this eye. With the Morphe E36 and the color Living My Best, which is the red, we're going right underneath my lower lash line, all the way to the tear duct area. And then with the color No Joke and an M506, we are going to smoke it out. I'm going back a second time because I do want the red to sheer out and I want the yellow to show. So just back and forth blending. I'm going back a third time with the yellow, I believe. Okay, yellow round 3. There we go. And make sure it meets right here at the end. And blend everything out. For the inner corner, I think I'm just going to use the color Certified, which is the matte white. The other color I could have used is the color I'm in it, but that one has a purple shift and there's nothing purpley about this eye, so I think just Certified will do it. For my waterline, I'm going to use the color Torch from Urban Decay. Alright, so that is what that looks like in the waterline. I'm going to blend some of this out with my finger here. There we go, I think I like that better. Perfect. This is what the eye looks like before mascara. Okay, I am back with mascara on. This is the Shock by YSL and this is what the eye looks like. I really like it. I think that Urban Decay eyeliner really looks good in there. I was also thinking of like if I had a matte yellow eyeliner, that would look amazing. Let me show you guys with some lashes. Okay guys, I am back. Lashes on. These are the MILF lashes by Lily Lashes. I'll have everything linked down below. And this right here is look number 1. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started with the second look with this palette, and I am thinking pastel. I've realized that the colors Positivity, Lowly Mama, and Therapy Sesh, which as you can see I was swatching a second ago, they're all pastel colors, and I'm thinking we'll do a light pastel color look with those 3. So let's go ahead and see how that goes. Once again, I started by priming my eye with Shadow Insurance from Too Faced, and the first color I'm grabbing is the color Certified. I am putting it right underneath my brow bone, and I'm using the number 12 brush from Sephora collection. Okay, I am next grabbing the color Positivity, and this is a Morphe E23. And I'm just going to spread Positivity on my upper crease side of my eye. I first tapped it all over and now I'm just going to back and forth do windshield wiper motions to spread it upwards, just like that. I'm switching to an M433 in the color Lowly Mama, and I'm going to start on the outer corner of my eye. Oh yeah, that is a beautiful, beautiful pink shade. And then I'm going to start building it into the crease with the M433. I think mixing this color with Positivity is making Positivity look very pink, and Positivity was intended to be like our peach pastel, but I think that's fine. It looks good regardless. I don't have any other peach pastels in this palette, so I'm tapping Positivity over just to see if some of the peach would come back. I feel like once you blend it, it goes away again. You can see some of the peach, I think. I don't want to lose my underbrow highlight, so I'm going back with a bit of concealer. I'm tapping that out. I know sometimes you guys get a little frustrated when I go back and forth to like fix a look because you're giving instructions, you should know what you're doing. But like if I didn't, first of all, I don't practice my looks, right? But second of all, if I feel like you learn from me fixing my looks, because if you mess up, you'll know how to fix yours as well. So kinda sorry, kinda not sorry. Alright, I'm going back with this fluffy brush just to make sure things are blended. And I feel like that worked because I still see the peach and I still see the pink. And now with that same brush, I grabbed the color Therapy Sesh and I'm going to tap it on the outer corner and inwards a little bit. So actually like the outer half of my eye, and just blend it back and forth halfway in. I have my cotton with micellar water. I'm gonna clean that edge a little bit. I like doing that to see how things are looking and like what direction they're going to. Okay, so I grabbed my JH15 and a little bit of my setting spray and I'm gonna wet it. And I grabbed the color in it, and we're going to start right here in the inner corner and bring it in to meet with the purple shade. That is not looking the way I expected it to look, but it's also not horrible. I'm gonna use my finger. Yeah, I think the finger for this works better, but I did wet it already, so. All the way from the inner corner and halfway in. Alright, so this is how things are looking. Now that the color I'm in it is kind of dry, I'm tapping it over even more. And it looks a little lighter, it looks a little more like iridescent white to purple. So I'm intensifying the eyelid color with it. Okay, I am happy with this. I'm going to do my face makeup and I'll be right back to finish it up. Tell me why I forgot to record again. Oh my god. Let me tell you guys what I've done. Thankfully it was just the bottom of my eye and like it's not a huge deal, but it annoys me so much. Ugh. Okay, so I did the color Cute Ting from Fenty in the waterline right there. You guys can see it. With a small E36 and the color Therapy Sesh, I went right underneath my lower lash line all the way to the tear duct area, outer corner. And this brush packs it on, so I didn't even have to do it twice. It just made it nice and intense. Then with an M506, which is this small blending brush, and the color Positivity, I smoked out that purple right underneath my lash. I made it meet right here at the end. I put a lot of emphasis on this color showing up right here on this outer part. And lastly, with the Sephora Collection number 13 brush and the color I'm in it, I just went pat, pat, pat right here in the inner corner. The color I'm in it is now dry, so it looks brighter. And I just like smoked it in a little bit, just like this. And that is all I've done, I promise. I'm going to do some mascara and I'll show you what it looks like with some mascara on. Okay, this is what it looks like with mascara on. I use the Shock Mascara from YSL. Alright guys, I am back. Lashes are on and this right here is look number 2. Alright, so let's get started with the third look. This is an E23 and the color Love Handles. And we're going to tap that color as a transition shade right up here. Tap, tap, tap it. I'm grabbing a bit more. And we're going to do windshield wiper motions. Make sure it looks nice and smooth. Ooh, that looks so good. That's just the color Love Handles. Like you could just do that by itself and that would look nice. We're gonna switch it up. This looks real nice and natural right here, but I want to use some of the other colorful shades in this palette. If you guys haven't seen it yet, I have a 3 looks 1 palette with this one that I did when it first came out, and that one has 1 look that is all natural shades in there. I don't know if I'll do an all natural shades look in this video, so if you guys want all natural, I would recommend that you check that one out. And I'm saying all of that because we are going to use the color Dance Party next. This is a JH33 brush and I'm going to stamp that color right here on the outer corner. That is a beautiful shade. I think I might want to do a halo eye. So we're going to also put it right here on the inner corner. Just stamp, stamp, stamp it there. Okay. And then with the tip of the brush, nothing added to it, just whatever remainings we had. We're going to make the colors meet right here on the crease area. Okay, that is beautiful. Did you guys see how quick and like nicely that blended? I'm shook. A little bit more Love Handles right up here just to smooth everything out real nicely. Okay, I am going to intensify it with the color Stay True. This is an E17 from Morphe. I'm just going to pat that color right here on the outer corner of the eyelid. That color is a bit more purpley and it's giving it a bit more dimension, but it doesn't necessarily look a whole lot more intense. Just pat 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 it right there, and of course in the inner corner as well. And then with my JH33, nothing added to it, I'm just going to blend things nicely up here on the crease, just back and forth. We're going even darker. I'm using the black shade on the outer and inner parts of my eye to make everything even darker. And I'm just tapping with my Morphe brush, the E17. So I have a little bit of concealer right here and a concealer brush, and I think we're going to do something a little crazy. I'm going to tap it right here in the center. Oh bitch, that's so much. Okay, I'm wiping my brush off on a paper towel and I'm going to blend it by just tapping in the center. I am so scared. Wait, why does that look so good? Okay, so we're liking this. Center, center, tap, tap, tap. Literally not moving from my center taps. A little higher, I think now. Yep, it's a little higher. Damn! We got a little excited up here, so I'm going to blend that out. That was a fun, very successful experiment. I'm happy right now. I'm going to put the color I'm in it right here in the center over that concealer. And I'm going to go over the borders a little bit to blend it all in. So that's why I'm moving back and forth with my finger, back and forth, back and forth. With a little bit of Dance Party, we are going to blend in the edges a bit by just tapping Dance Party right there. Oh yeah. Ooh. Okay, I'm so excited. This is the top of look number 3, which I did not expect to come out this way, but I'm loving. We are going to do the face makeup real quick and I'll be right back to finish it up. Okay guys, so I'm going to grab the color Perpetrator from Fenty and put it in the waterline of my eyes right here. With an E36, I'm grabbing the color Stay True and I'm going to put it on the inner and outer corners of my eye, like that. And then with this Sigma E30, I'm going to put some concealer in the center. And over it, we are tapping the color I'm in it. A little bit of Dance Party. I basically want it to look the same as it looks on top. So a little Dance Party. And then Love Handles right underneath it all. I'm adding a little Dance Party underneath as well because it wasn't looking quite as pinky. For the inner corner, I'm in it. And with the number 15 brush from Sephora, which was the one that I used for like right in here, we're going to blend it in a little bit. Okay, I love that. Let's put on some mascara so you guys can see what it looks like with mascara on. Okay, I'm back with some mascara on. My lashes look a little spiky because I didn't do a proper job at taking the mascara off from look number 1. But you get the idea. I'm going to do some falsies and I'll be right back to show you what that looks like. I am back, lashes are on, and this right here is look number 3. I love this to like another level. This is really nice. I think out of all 4 looks that I've done so far, because I already did number 4 as well, number 3 is definitely my favorite. I'm back. Here we are for look number 4. I'm going to start this one with the color Love Handles as well because I thought that was like the best transition color in this palette for sure. I liked it a lot. And I'm using my E17 now. I'm lying. And I'm using my E23 from Morphe to blend that out. I like this brush because even though it's a blending brush, it packs a punch. Back and forth, windshield wiper motions, of course. Okay, so next I'm grabbing an M518 from Morphe and the color Grateful, and I'm going to deepen up the crease of my eye with it. Outer corner and inwards. Back and forth, blend, blend, blend with that brush. Okay, we're going to do a bit more Grateful. And I'm going to do a bit of the color Hard On, which is not a nude, but I'm gonna just like layer it right here. And I'm hoping it'll look real nice as a pop of color. And I'm applying the color Hard On by tapping that same Morphe brush, the M518. And I'm like putting it on the crease and like tapping outwards to raise the color a little higher. So then I'm getting the color Flawed and Odd, and I'm putting it right here in the center with the JH51 brush. Just tapping it in the center of my eye, putting it all the way up to the crease. I'm gonna be honest, I don't love this color, and I don't know what it is about it. It's like a little too like mustard for me, and I love mustard shades, but I guess not shimmery mustards. I don't know. This is one of the colors that I just was not super attracted to in this palette. A little more hard on right here on the outer corner, make sure things blend in nicely. And then I'm going to go in with that same JH51 brush and the color Talia on the inner part of my eye. I packed it on quite a bit because I wanted it to show up, so I feel it falling on my cheeks right now, but that's okay. That's why I like to do the top first, because if I need a color to work for me, I would rather wipe it off than have to like spend an hour building it. Yeah, that looks real good. I do like the color Talia. It is a true gold shimmer and I love it. I think I'm gonna tap some right here on the center too, because I just like the glitter. This is the top of look number 4 right here. I'm going to put on some face makeup and I'll be right back to finish it up. The first color I'm grabbing is the color Hard On with an E36, and I am going to put it underneath my lower lash line all the way to my tear duct area right here, back and forth. And then with the color Love Handles in an M506, we're going to just blend it out. I'm going to use the color Torch in my waterline from Urban Decay. And lastly, I'm grabbing the color Certified on a JH51 to do the inner corner of my eye. And I think a little bit of Talia over it would not hurt anyone. This is look number 4 before mascara. Let me put some mascara on and show you what that looks like. This one looks very sunrisey, a little more natural, very warm. Let me show you guys what it looks like with some lashes. Okay, so this is look number 4 with lashes on. We are going to start with look number 5 with an E23 brush from Morphe. I'm grabbing the color Perfectionist, and this is going to be my transition shade right here on the crease of my eye. So I am moving it back and forth in windshield wiper motions. I'm adding a second layer of Perfectionist, just back and forth, and then a little bit of Certified right underneath my brow as a bit of a highlight right there. I'm switching over to an M433 and the color Not My Journey, and we're going to stamp it right here on the outer corner of the eye. By the way, I already did my makeup for this look, and as you can see, no fallout. And I'm going to start blending it inwards, little by little, back and forth in windshield wiper motions with the M433. A bit more of the color Not My Journey because I want it to look nice and intense. And we're gonna pack it in all the way. Okay, so now that it's nice and intense, I think it is also diffused enough that we can move on to the next step. If you still have any lines up here, you can go back with the color Perfectionist just a little bit to just make sure everything blends out nicely. With some Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, I'm going to cut my crease only like halfway through. Okay, so this is what things are looking like. I'm going to just touch over the edge right here with the M441. And then I'm going to grab the color A Moment with my finger and just tap it over the center of my eye right here. So just tap, tap, tap it in the center. With the Sephora number 15 brush and the color I'm in it, we're going to finish up this cut crease space by just tapping that color all over the remaining area. And I'm also going to add it to my inner corner. So with an E36 and the color Not My Journey, we're going to smoke that color right underneath my lower lash line, really close to my lashes right there. And then I'm grabbing an M506 and the color Perfectionist, and we're going to blend that purple out underneath the eye, make it meet right here at the end. For my last step with the purple eyeliner from Fenty, I'm just going to line my waterline. Okay, and this is what things are looking like. I'm going to just put on some mascara and I'll show you guys what that looks like. I was trying to show you what it looks like with mascara on, but I really need to wash my face and take all of the crusty mascara that I've been layering on today off, so it just looks like I have 3 spiky lashes. Okay, let's put some lashes on. Alright, lashes are on, and this right here is look number 5. If you guys want to see more natural looks using like the champagne shimmery shades, watch my 3 looks 1 palette video with this palette. I'll link it right up there. That one includes a bit more of those types of shades. So that was all 5 looks with this beautiful palette right here. Please don't forget to let me know in the comment section below from 1 to 5 which was your favorite look. I would love to know which one's your favorite. I think my favorite look, if you guys want to know, would be look number 3. That one I really loved. It was a really pretty halo eye. I love the intense like pop of shimmer right in the center. I really thought it made a huge contrast, and so I think that would be my favorite. But I honestly really liked all 5 looks that I came up with this Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. So let me know which one was your favorite. I am totally dying to know which one is the one that gets the most votes. I always check for that. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up before you leave. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you back in the next one. Bye!